Hello there, beautiful souls. Welcome to another Zenful Quest adventure to transform everyday chaos into mindful moments. Today's adventure, we're going to learn how to lasso that wandering mind and keep it in the here and now. So picture this. You're hunched over your desk, focused on a report due in an hour, but your mind seems to have other plans. It has teleported to that fantastic vacation you had last summer, or maybe that hilarious cat video from this morning. Sound familiar? Yes, we've all experienced our fair share of mental misadventures, right? They sneak up on us, divert our attention, and before we realize it, we're daydreaming instead of concentrating on the task at hand. But don't worry, we've got the recipe for keeping that mind on a tight leash. Let's say hello to Sarah, your everyday hard worker, juggling deadlines and dreams, often finding her mind meandering in the middle of meetings or wandering into the future while tackling projects. Sarah's expedition to rein in her roving mind begins with mastering the art of present-moment awareness. This is a nifty technique that makes us the conductors of our attention, anchoring our thoughts firmly in the now. And how does Sarah do this? She kickstarts her day with mindfulness meditation, a time-tested technique to keep her thoughts in the current moment, thus training her mind to hold its horses throughout the day. Here's the twist, though. Taming our minds is a bit like playing fetch with an overly enthusiastic puppy. When our thoughts start to dash off, we have to coax them back to the task at hand gently, with the patience of a saint. Sarah also finds visual reminders handy. Sticky notes at her workspace are her gentle nudges, prompting her to pause, breathe, and refocus. Kind of like mental speed bumps, if you will. Now imagine this. You're cruising on a road trip, and your mind wanders off, leaving you to pass your exit. Our minds are somewhat like those distracted drivers. But don't panic. We have a secret weapon. Anchor points. These anchor points are little mindfulness lighthouses, guiding Sarah's mind back to the present. They could be her breathing rhythm, ambient sounds, or even the sensation of her fingertips on the keyboard. They help her mind navigate back on track. Ever noticed how a squirrel jumps from one branch to another? Our thoughts can be just as restless. But Sarah discovers a technique called thought labeling to calm her mind's inner squirrel. Thought labeling is like playing mindfulness bingo. Sarah spots the wandering thoughts, labels them, and then returns to her task saying, "Oops, there goes my mind, planning the weekend again." As Sarah continues her journey, she realizes mastering mindfulness is like learning to play a musical instrument. It starts off as a cacophony, but with practice, it starts to sound more like a beautiful symphony. Just think about the treasure that awaits us at the end of this journey. By reining in our mind wandering, we unlock improved focus, increased productivity, self-awareness, and a deeper connection with the present moment. Imagine being an artist, entirely absorbed in each brushstroke. That's how our lives can feel when we manage to tame our wandering minds. A masterpiece of focus, clarity, and peace. As Sarah moves forward, she discovers the magic of self-compassion. She treats her moments of distraction not as failures, but as opportunities to gently guide her attention back to the present. Remember, we're all beautifully human, and our minds love to explore. Getting distracted is a part of the journey. It's how we choose to respond that makes all the difference. As Sarah's journey progresses, she experiences a profound transformation. She's more present, engaged, and at peace. Taming her restless mind has not only elevated her work, but brought tranquility to her life. So, dear friends, it's time for you to start your journey. Embrace the power of being present, anchor points, thought labeling, and self-compassion. Create your mindfulness toolbox, and watch your focus and clarity bloom. As we wrap up, remember this. Taming a restless mind is not a one-time event, but a lifelong adventure. So let's embark on this quest with a sense of curiosity and tenacity, transforming our minds into havens of serenity and living a life of purposeful presence. Thank you for being with us on this journey. Here's to a path that brings you peace, joy, and a wonderfully tamed mind.